The first thing you're going to do is open up your child's Chromebook and turn it on. Once this comes up, if your child, which they should have, has signed in before under their JCPS email, it's going to remember them. So now I'm just going to type in Dean's JCPS password. And then hit the arrow so that it logs him in to his JCPS account. You must be logged in under your student's email and JCPS password for this to work. It's going to open up all the tabs that JCPS has set to open up. You do not need any of those tabs right now except for classroom.google.com. So it is that last tab, and we are just waiting for it to load right now. You're going to go into Our Classroom. So it has a picture of me, a cake, and it's green. You're going to click on the words to go into our Google Classroom. This takes you straight to our stream. It will always open up in the stream. The Google Classroom stream is where I will always have the links to our Microsoft Teams meetings posted. There are 3 different links that will always be here. One of them is for our live morning meetings. So this is the link that you will always use to join our live morning meetings. Remember, those are 9 a.m. every morning starting Monday, August 31st. A reminder, this link will not work until 5 minutes before the meeting start time, so please do not log into it before 8:55 a.m. It will not work until then. There is also a link for all of your live one-on-one and small groups with Miss Easterday. So when you look on the one-on-one schedule, which is the same, that schedule never changes, and it's your time with Miss Easterday, you will click this link. It will not work until 5 minutes before your meeting start time. So when it's your time with Miss Easterday, this is the link you will choose. It says Miss Easterday in the description. And the third and final Microsoft Teams link that we have in our Google Classroom stream is for your live one-on-one and small groups with Miss Bales, me. And remember that this link will not work until 5 minutes before the meeting start time. Now, I am going to show you, today I'm going to be showing you our morning meetings link and how to join. So we are on Google Classroom in our stream. I've found the one that says morning meetings, and I'm going to click join conversation. It opens up automatically. Since this is our first time, this is the first time this Chromebook has logged into Microsoft Teams, you must allow it to use your microphone and use your camera. You must hit allow. After you hit allow, you will not have to do that step again. Now, this is the most important step, and it is the easiest one to overlook. Never, ever type anything in this box. If you type something in this box, it's going to put you in as a guest, and I cannot allow guests in the meeting. And you'll see in a minute how I keep people out. But if you type in this box, you cannot join our meeting. You must go down here. It is tiny. It is hidden. But it's the most important step. It says, for a better experience, sign in. You must sign in using your student's JCPS email and password. It is tiny, but it is there. Some of you may have to scroll down if you don't see it. On Dean's, it is right here. I'm going to click sign in. I want to pick his student account. So this will always be your child's JCPS email and JCPS password. I'm going to enter in his JCPS password and hit sign in. I'm going to save it because it will be Dean that is always using this computer. Once here, you can click Join Now. You can look down here. It has the video off and the microphone off. You want to turn both of those on, but you can go ahead and turn your microphone off. So video on, and always start with microphone off, and then hit Join Now. Once you click Join Now, it is going to put you in the waiting room. This is the waiting room. You cannot do anything until I allow you in the meeting. Only the teacher can start a meeting, and then I have control over who is in the meeting. I can kick people out of the meeting, and I must allow you in from the waiting room. Now, an important tip, when we are doing morning meetings, I will have 25 kids logging in at the same time. You may have to wait in the waiting room for a few minutes, and that's okay. If you are here, you have done everything right. When we are doing student one-on-one meetings, we will, if you log in early, if you log in before your start time, and we are finishing with the student before you, we will keep you in the waiting room until we have finished and exited the student before you. So this is the waiting room. If you are here, you have done a great job. And then I will get a notification that you have joined the waiting room, and I will approve it. And when it says connecting, that means that I've approved you to join our class meeting. So it comes up and it says you are an attendee. You can chat and share, but not present or facilitate. So you will be able to see me on our Google or on our Microsoft Teams meeting. So here is what you will see on your screen. This is the main things that you need to know once you are in the meeting, which once you're here, you are in our meeting. You will be able to see me leading the morning meeting. You can mute and unmute your mic, same way we did in Google Meets. So Miss Easterday and I will have those same pictures. Teach your child, help them learn how to mute and unmute their mic. I'm going to go ahead and mute so I'm not echoing as I talk to you. If you need to turn off your camera for any reason, you can turn that off. For morning meetings, we prefer to have your camera on so that we can see the kids when it's their turn to share. Once you are ready to leave the meeting, I will tell you, it's time to leave. It's helpful for people to know how to leave the meeting. It is just this red phone button. You will hit that to end the meeting. Or I can also, if there's people that are kind of hanging around when the meeting needs to end, I can exit them out because I will have to be the last one out of the meeting for it to end. So if this ever disappears, if you're not touching the mouse, if your computer is just there and you are watching me do the morning meeting and this disappears like that, all you have to do is move your mouse and it will come right back. To end the meeting, all you have to do is hit the red hang up button. It says leaving, and it tells me that you have left the meeting as well. Once you get to this screen, you are out of the meeting, you are done. You can close that out, and if it's after a morning meeting, you'll be right back to our classroom. Our Google Classroom, you can click on classwork, click on the week of work that you need, and then you can click on our Google Slides to see what your assignments are for that day. I hope this video has really helped you feel comfortable with Microsoft Teams. We walked you through all of the steps that you will need to take. Feel free to keep this video and watch it on your phone when you are logging in for the first time. You can pause it, do the step with me, play, pause, and do the next step. We got this. You all can do it. Have a good day.